Greetings, entities and guardians. My name is HyperHimes, and welcome back to Cookie Run Kingdom. And if it sounds like I'm laughing, I am, because this video I didn't expect to make, but I just knew I had to do this video at some point. You know where a lot of these events are coming from? Like why I have 64? Like, you know, it's like, oh, it's because of here. I have 40 events I didn't claim here. And I apparently did some of this stuff already, but apparently I just never like focused on it. So I think what I want to do is, for like 1 or 2 videos, I want to just do this entire story. Because I have 2 already unlocked, but there's like 4 other cutscenes that I actually haven't done. So what I'm going to do is I'm probably going to do this in batches of 3. So this video might have focusing on like 3, you know, cutscenes. And then another video will focus on the last 3. Because, I gotta be honest, I never finished the Cookies of Darkness story. And let's be real, considering that the new update coming out, you know, the one with Mystic Flower, you know, that's why it's hyping it up. If I go over up here, you see the BC's countdown, Mystic Flower Cookie Awakens. They're coming soon. And considering how that update has to do with Dark Cacao Cookie, and if you've noticed at the very end of that video, you see a little bit of a glimmer of Dark Chocolate Cookie. Maybe there's a huge, like a huge potential amount of lore waiting to be spilled there. I don't know, but I want to go ahead and focus on this because I thought it would just make sense. And imagine if I never covered this. Come on, I feel like I'd be doing a shame to everyone if I didn't. Anyway, with that being said, before I go ahead and start on with this video, I will be trying to read comments from the video. They released a legendary costume for Stormbringer Cookie. Yeah, the video where I waste all my Rama Cubes, where if you want to leave your questions and comments down in the comment section below for me to read on these videos, and then feel free to do so. It could be a random question, a random comment, a random fact, something about me, something about the game, something entirely different. Doesn't even matter, because as long as we're having a fun time at the end of the day, and we appreciate being around each other from community to creator and creator to community, then that's what matters the most. I'm just going to go ahead and claim some of these things first, just in case. And yeah, I feel like I should just start this off with one of the story things, because let's be honest, this story is old. Like, it's old. It was done, like, before, like, major amounts of lore within, like, world exploration. Like, I want to say this was a thing before, like, World 9. Like, Stage 9. Basically, when you had to deal with the stuff with, like, Dark Enchantress Cookie again after World 8. You know? I think that's how far this goes. So let's just go ahead and go through this. And we'll do the casual, like, crack commentary that we always do with this.
Late again, Dark Choco Cookie? How amusing.
Also, I'm pretty sure, by the way, I think I did a video on these first 2 cutscenes before. However, I think that was all the way back when I used to record this with a camera pointed at my phone. It was that long ago. So yeah, let's get back to this.
Seriously, how is it possible you're slower than Poison Mushroom Cookie? Even my Licorice servants are speedier than a slowpoke like you.
Okay, yeah, Licorice voice, your voice is so different. Like, that's not as, like, maniacal and goofy as I heard before within the recent time that I heard you, which was in the, what was it, the Beastie storyline? Where everyone was underworking in the lab, which also Pomegranate was there, too.
Huh? I'm fast? Yay! I'm fast!
I mean, that's not saying much. Like, I mean, you are fast, but, like, you're a snail that's faster than a... No, you're a turtle that's faster than a snail. Let's just go with that.
No! It means you're slow too, okay?
Okay, he gets it.
Fine.
Dark Choco Cookie, I will not bar you from acting on your own. But your actions cannot interfere with the mesmerizing genius of our master. Your orders are simple. Plant pomegranate gems far and wide over OvenBreak.
Was he the one responsible for that? I thought it just makes sense that was Pomegranate because, you know, it's Pomegranate Cookie we're talking about.
And what happens next?
If all goes according to plan, the culmination of our master's plan, OvenBreak will be devoured by the darkness. Imagine a world consumed by endless, rippling darkness, thirsty for power. A sublime and fitting landscape for our master's return.
Your plan is much more crass than usual.
Bold of you to assume I even know what that means.
Such insolence. But now that our master is awake, this plan cannot fail. All of you, everybody, go where you are needed. Now!
Okay, so that actually wasn't really that long of a... Actually, surprising, I'd say that wasn't that long, but probably my expiration we're already 5 minutes in, which is kind of shocking. So I guess at this point we may as well just keep on going with the 3 stored thing. By that, 3 stories in this video, 3 stories in the next. Let's go with a few comments because there's actually quite a few. Let me speed run through some of the smart and spiral comments I see. One thing, I was telling the Kick Your Kingdom in China, I leveled up the new decor to 5 by using the waffle item. What the pleb is a waffle? I really need to play that version of Kick Your Kingdom. Another comment you left is, oh gosh, I got her legendary costume. I was so lucky today. No shot, I'll keep her. Can I get some of that luck? Like, I want that. I spent so many rainbow cubes trying to get it, and I'm just like, I'm proud of you for getting it, but I want some of that luck too. And your other comment says, oh my, Stormberg and Cookie got a new costume drip today, and yet we are waiting for part 2 of the lightning event because I wish Cloud Deity Cookie was playable. Well, to be fair, what I'm very happy for is I'm very glad that they didn't make the deity players or the deity cookies like guests, just like how they made the gem mermaids, but I would not be surprised if that was their next money action. Oh, I can only imagine how that's going to turn out. Ray VLC left a comment saying, there's going to be a part 3 because Stormberger's gotcha is shorter than her costume gotcha, and a Mystic version was leaked. Maybe, but then again, what's going to happen with the Mystic Flower update? What's going on with that? I don't know, but Arian Funhouse left the comment saying, I've been trying to get Stormbringer Legendary costume, but I've been having bad luck. Costume's pretty cool, though. Yeah, I've been having bad luck, too. No worries. You're not alone there. And also, A-Gamer360 actually left a comment saying, Comic Course of the Day. Personally, I don't have any favorite Legendary costumes in Kick Your OvenBreak. I spent a lot of the cubes trying to get Stormbringer's costume, just to not put it on her. Just to get those high kingdom points. And to be honest, I prefer using cookies themselves without costumes. Even in Kick Your OvenBreak, I prefer putting the costume bonus points on the base designs. Huh. I mean, wouldn't you prefer, like, a tactical advantage at the very least? Because at least the costumes in OvenBreak give you, like, a boost in points. I don't know. But whatever the case is, let's just go ahead and keep on going on with the story, which is not even that far. You get the opening, and then you just gotta get through 110.
You've returned. Have you handled your task successfully?
I'm hoping. I'm looking to get a raise.
Oh, really? Here's a thought. You are not our master, okay? Do this, do that, blah, blah, blah.
It appears Dark Choco Cookie's grown a spine. As long as he has completed his task, I care not.
Would carrots grow a spine? Didn't he always have one?
Yeah, he's a real piece of work. Always mouthing off, dragging us down as if he has a plan, which he doesn't.
Silence! There's no need to wait. I will now begin casting the incantation.
Heard little sounds of bells.
Nothing's happening.
The incantation has failed. I do not understand. The spell was sure to succeed.
Maybe perhaps someone didn't do their part of the work.
Ah, tough break. But anywho, I gotta know. Did Dark Choco Cookie mess up?
Dark Choco Cookie. I knew he is yet to fully commit to our cause.
What else is new? He's always been like that. He betrayed his home. He ran away. Now he's doing the same thing to us.
You know, to be fair, I had a realization. If you're gonna trick Dark Chocolate Cookie into picking up a sword that can make you fall into the vast amount of darkness, you should probably make him pick up a sword that'll actually make him listen.
Dark Choco Cookie said he doesn't like shroomies. Who doesn't like shroomies?
He's gonna cry. I was gonna say people would just want to live, but they actually seem upset. Even though, why are they smiling? They shouldn't be.
What does Dark Enchantress Cookie see in him anyway? Don't get me wrong, I love her. She's amazing. But on this one, she's way, way, way off.
A cookie with such reckless abandon, such insolent bravado, petty thoughtlessness. We must rein him in. What on earth bread is he plotting? I must see for myself.
So I'm assuming what she's gonna do is that she's gonna poke through her little mirror thing and try and peek on what the pleb Dark Shock is doing. Then probably through the rest of the story, she's probably gonna do something that's gonna make him cursed and like make him feel bad, and then they're gonna have some sort of effect on him, like give him like a nightmare or something, and that's not gonna turn out well. So anyway, before any of that happens, we should probably read a common question of the day because I only have like one more cutscene to go through before we kind of just put a damper on this video. And with that being said, actually, you know what? I have an interesting idea. Imagine all the cookies of darkness and like all the cookies of the game. Which cookie in the game that is currently playable, or like either OvenBreak, Kingdom, anything like that, is there any cookie who you think is the most viable to join the cookies of darkness? Like, is there, like, any cookie within the game that you think has the highest chance to join into the Cookies of Darkness? Because we've had cookies who have entered in and joined, even if it's for, like, temporarily, like, you know, they've gotten, like, you know, Licorice and Poison Mushroom with a Kingdom. They've had cookies that entered in, you know, even if it's for temporarily, like, you know, Strawberry Crepe. They added in new people, like Affogato, but they also kicked out people who just didn't care, like, you know, Dark Choco and Lobster Cookie. But do you think there's any cookie in the game who you think, at the very least, has a high likelihood of joining? Because I feel like there could be a couple, but they also have, like, their own morales, which I'm very curious about. Like, I can't really think of any as of right now, but let's be honest, they all have to have some sort of, like, benefit to, you know, benefit both Dark Enchantress Cookie and the Cookies of Darkness, and also themselves, so it would be pretty unique. Because I feel like this question is actually a lot harder, like, said than answered. But I don't know, maybe it just depends. But hey, who cares? But anyway, with that being said, be sure to tell me down, let me hear your explanations in the comments below, and I'll just go through, like, one more story. And by the way, so far you just get 100 crystals, a treasure ticket, some coins, XP jellies, some meat, Choco Warehouse Brute profile picture, nice, and then more coins. And then we keep going up in the levels, which is 2-7, which we get some XP jellies, 2-10, which is some basic toppings, 2-14, which is some crystals, 2-18, which is a cool profile picture for the jelly worm, which is nice. 3,000 coins for 3-5, 3-10 gives more XP jellies, and 3-15 gives 300 crystals. And then we get to 3-20 when we finally get to the next part of the cutscene. But I do want to read comments because there's still a decent amount. So let's just go through a little bit of speeding. Infect XML left a comment saying, I feel like every new legendary plus cookie is going to have a legendary costume, just like how every new cookie in Cookie Run OvenBreak has a super epic. Common question of the day, Splitter, the Seas, and the 2 white lily legendary costumes. Not the piss colored variants. Those look like trash, excuse my language. Don't worry, I got you. To be fair, I do agree, but have we also noticed that Frost Queen doesn't have a costume? Where's her costume? I don't know. But also, it's ZNYT left a comment saying, common question of the day, favorite legendary costume? I'll go with Sea Fairy Cookie's costume because I like her design and I like the thing above her. That's actually pretty respectable. I like that. And also, Sylveon Silverstream left a common question of the day, or just responded to it, saying, I can't decide because they all look so beautiful. I gotta be honest, they're all pretty beautiful. And there's a good amount of comments from Mona Wolf Deer. One saying, the new Cake Tower mode is so easy. Never mind, I'm stuck at level 40. Great. It's good that you just answered yourself. And also, the other comment says, my aunt had sent me a bracelet and a necklace. I'm so happy. Well, I hope you have fun with that. That's sweet. And the last comment you left is, common question, my favorite legendary costume. My profile picture says it all. Yeah, it's the Dark Enchantress one. I guess I should have expected that from you. But anyway, let's get to this last part of the story. I'll read off the rest of the comments after that, and then probably end the video from there. So let's see what's cooking.
Pomegranate Cookie. What brings you this far from your perch?
Did you think I would not learn of your duplicity? You failed to plant the gem.
That is the problem with your sorcery. One misstep, and everything falls apart.
I mean, wasn't it like just an order, though?
I do not rely on such magic. Therefore, I am not weak. You are nothing without your magic.
When did this turn into like okay, like no, they probably have their own reasons, but when did this turn into like a game of about like, oh, who does who and what does something better? It was just like, do what you're told, right? Like, I don't think this had anything to do with just like, oh no, I don't need magic to do good.
Are you done? You have no right to lecture me.
Just advising is all.
I can no longer tolerate you acting on your own. If this continues, you will leave me no choice. Oh, but I wonder, I truly do. Do you still think you are a noble prince? Some grand hero on a quest for his kingdom?
Take caution in your next words.
It's about to go down. I should probably just step back for this one.
Tread lightly, Dark Choco Cookie. If you dare get in the way of the Master's plans, I will personally see to it that you answer for your transgressions. Now that I've made myself clear, complete your task. Get it done.
Yeah, that was actually a little bit shorter than I expected, but let's be honest, with a story of this length, I didn't expect anything like super big, but I feel like in the next the next video that I focus on this, it might get a lot more hectic. But with that being said, I'm actually going to go ahead and claim the rest of this loot before I get to the next part of the story, which is, we got ourselves, what is that, lion profile picture? Brown sugar lion, okay. 4-3 giving us 20 XP jellies, 4-6 giving us some stamina jellies, 4-15 giving us basic toppings, 4-19 giving us cookie cutters, 4-24 giving us coins, 4-28 giving us, is that another lion? It's a white sugar golem, or white sugar guardian golem, pretty good. And then for the last two, 5-4 giving us crystals, and 5-9 giving us some treasure tickets, great. So we'll pick this up when we can, but I'll end this video by just reading a few more comments off, like Shafir Raganasikov saying, hey HyperHimes, if you could have your own legendary cookie costume, what theme would it be? Personally want a theme Halloween, since I'd be the ruler of the underworld like Hades. Okay, that's understandable. If I had a costume, I'd probably want it in, like, the essence of, like, you know, like a guardian angel of sorts, because I just like helping people. That or, like, focusing just around electricity. It's either, like, Sherbet's super epic costume, or Stormbringer's legendary costume, like that. Or, that's super epic for Sherbet, right? Or is it legendary? It might be legendary, I don't know. But you know what I mean. Sonic Gamer left a comment saying, I played a bit of the Strawberry Cake Tower, and it's already better than the Chocolate Cake Tower. That's good. I'm glad that we all agree on that. But Draco actually oh no wait, it's not Draco, I'm sorry. Rapage left a comment saying, I got her costume on the first 5 pull, she probably has beef with Eel. No, I think they'd actually be friends, to be honest. Santa Gamer left a comment saying, which also they left another one saying, to answer your question, yes, the game I was talking about was made by the same people who made Pajama Sam. Okay, yeah, I know what your game you're talking about. It's that fish game, yeah. Luna Cupcake left a comment saying, common question of the day, my favorite legendary costumes for Kicker and Kingdom are Sea Fury's costume and Stormbringer's costume. Yeah, both are really good costumes, I'll admit that. Ultra9867 left a comment saying, common question of the day, while my first legendary costume was White Pearl, my favorites are Sea Fury and Fear Vanilla's legendary costume. Yeah, those are good costumes. And your other comment says, on the topic of legendary costumes, back when the gacha for the White Pearl cookie costume was being held, I used up all my Rainbow cubes and didn't get it. The Golden Cheese update arrived when I had 300 cubes left. I went for a 1 pull and then I got her, with me going something along the lines of, oh, so now you decide to give me a White Pearl cookie, or something like that. But, I mean, to be fair, the Golden Cheese costume is pretty good, so at least you got something. And there's only a few more comments that I'll quickly get through, like Guava Marshmallow saying, I used my life savings to get with Rainbow Cubes, I did not get it. I'm so sorry. And for a common question of the day, the Sea Fairy and White Lily costumes are best, both which I don't have. Well, I hope that you get them one day. Marcia Monte left a comment saying, I'm not always one of the luckiest, but I got it today. You know, I'm proud of you, but I'm also jealous. Puddle Bubbles left a comment saying, they forgot Frost Queen. Yeah, there's no Frost Queen costume. I don't know why. That's kind of a shocker to me. And also, Sobe the Hia saying, Frost Queen crying of no costume. Yeah, that's a theme. Frost Queen has no costume. I don't know why, but I don't know, maybe that'll be solved in the future, like maybe 2024 winter. But with that being said, if you enjoy the video, then please be sure to leave a like on it, and also share the video with your friends if you enjoy my Kick Run content, and if you enjoy my content in general, then why not subscribe, and also hit the bell icon to be notified of whatever I do in the future. Also, down below in the description, you'll see links to all of my social media, including a Twitter post where if it gets 10,000 likes, I can get the Kick Run YouTube stuff for absolutely free, a link to my Discord server called the Hypenese Hub, a link to my merchandise where you can buy stuff to represent the channel, and lastly, a link to my Ko-fi where for just $1 a month, you can see exclusive content that you wouldn't normally see in this normal YouTube channel. But above all else, I will see you entities and guardians in the next video. Hail the Hypenese.